think I'm perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm perfect.
What's going on, people on YouTube? It is your boy OB Juice coming to y'all with another banger, man. And yeah, so we are continuing on from where we left off at, with actually adding the suspension parts to this thing to get it, you know, running. At least, well, it's running. It's just I don't have a subframe under this thing, which is low key kind of dangerous, but you know. Since this is our first time working on this this 911 or 911 Carrera, since the first time for everything, you want to make sure that you obviously have as much fun as possible, but not too much fun. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna put the exhaust part on. We have an air filter that we can get from up top. We could put the gearbox on, most definitely. Okay, so the other stuff from up top you can most definitely get. It's just the rest of it is missing because we most definitely are having too much fun, but not too much fun. But we gonna have fun regardless, because who cares? Okay, gonna put the Brimbos on this thing. You know, give it more realistic look. Cause, dude, I'm telling you, having Brimbos on everything is like way better. So we're gonna put the polyurethane bushing on. Oh man, everything's not lining up now. Like, that's lining up, but not the bottom half of it. I don't know why that's. Yeah, that looks weird. I don't like that. So now we gotta buy a bunch of these knuckles because I don't have these. So, and then we can go ahead and put the wheel bearing on, put the axle on, just in case if I ever see some more of these, just buy a bunch of them.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now we got all of those, and then all we gotta do is just put that in there. That's 100%. And do the upper one, put the polyurethane bushings. Boom, there we go. So now we have the part of the motor put together for that. Now we have to go to the front. So since this didn't get in the sauce, we're just gonna buy a bunch of these because I never know if I'm gonna come across them again. But I want to make sure, like, if I do come across them, you know what I'm saying, I just have enough for the front suspension cross member, aka your subframe. So what I'm gonna do is go to the inventory and just sell everything, so that way I can get rid of the stuff that I don't need. So go ahead and pop that out. Put these in. Okay, so we can access that. We got the fuel tank right here. Upgraded fuel pump. Put the steering rack in. We have the front diff to the Porsche. Front sway bars. Oh wait, they had the. Oh, so this is the upgraded one. Oh, okay. Damn, that's cool. Okay, get the steering knuckle. Put that on there. Put that on there. Put the front one on. And I got the upper one. This junk is gonna be like really stiff, because one, yeah, this is gonna be ridiculously fast. It ain't gonna be slow no more. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get to the front part of it. I was way in the back. But yeah, so now since we had the Brimbos going on, now this is where the fun actually begins. We obviously about to throw that ECU in the trash. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna buy a bunch of these front steering knuckles, just to have them, you know what I'm saying, just in case we ever come across something like this again. So yeah, having it to where the game basically knows that the boring stuff is really boring, and it kind of like hurts the performance, it's kind of damn near hard to figure out for the game to learn that. So the game's still gonna have like OEM brake calibers that, you know what I'm saying, really hurt the performance of the vehicle. And you know how the game's supposed to know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not the game's fault. But we gonna buy a bunch of these because we never know if we ever come across them again. And it's good to just have a stockpile because you never know. So put that on, and then put this one on. And we got that. Put the battery tray on. Upgraded battery. Put that on. Put the rods for it. And then we're gonna throw away that fuse box because it's not needed. Go ahead and do that. Washer fluid. We got the washer fluid. We got that. I'm gonna take all of the fuses off the box, and then we're gonna reuse the new one since we are gonna have a new one. Put that on, and then we can go ahead and use all the fuses. So now that shit's about to be fucking lit. Alright, so now go ahead and put that fuse box cover on. Boom, there you go. Now that's one part. And then we head actually to the, oh, we don't even have these? Oh, wow. Well, time to stockpile on as many as you can. I know it's some stuff that I don't have and there's some stuff I do have, but I just want to make sure I have as much as possible. So that way I never run into the issue and not having nothing. You know what I'm saying? ABS pump, get the module on there. Oops, I meant to let it load up. All the screws, because once I fasten it down, that's it. So we don't have the air filter. So this is the air filter base. Not saying that we're gonna need a bunch of them, but I just want to have a couple, just for good measure. So we don't have that either. So these are the aftermarket ones. So just buy a couple of those as well. And then we got aftermarket ones. And we got the back cover. Oh my gosh. It's so much stuff. Jeez, man. Okay. We just buy a couple of those. Okay. Now that's done. Put the power steering fluid in. Get the brake master cylinder stuff in there. I think after that we're pretty much in there. Just put the power steering fluid in. Put that in. Okay, then put the brake fluid in. Okay, and then we have to put coolant in. You know what I'm saying? They got that Volkswagen coolant reservoir, you know what I'm saying? And then, oh shoot, I forgot one thing. We gotta go to the oil fill up the oil, put that in the engine. We got the fluids. So yeah, we got brake fluid topped off. Yeah, we got brake fluid topped off. We got power steering fluid. We got all the necessary fluids. Now we have to raise the car back up. It's coming together slowly. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it that if we would have kept going with it, it most definitely could have worked out some other way, but I doubt it. So we're gonna put this drive shaft on here. So now we pretty much have brand new ECU, brand new everything, fuses and all that. So now we can look at the wheels, because I think we could just go with the OEM factory Porsche wheels, just call it a day. I forgot what size they were because I didn't look. They are 20s. Okay, so they're 20s. So we need 4 of them. 20, and then we're gonna grab slick tires. We're gonna have them at 20, and we're gonna put the sidewall down to 30 and have them at I think it's at 305. We're gonna put them at 315, and then we're gonna put that up in part quality. So now we got the 20s, and now we got the 315s, as you see. So this is gonna be wicked, because this thing has twin turbos, bro. Literally twin turbos. Okay, so now having twin turbos, it's gonna be wicked. Alright. Alright, so now we got brand new wheels. So now we gonna go ahead and throw these bad boys on here. Jeez, man. And they slicks. So, you know, they got a fat sidewall, but it looks like it's really touching the fender wall. But it's all good, man. We ain't worry about this. We got this thing up to 315 all around. So it needs as much grip as possible. You know what I'm saying? So now we have all the wheels and tires hooked up. We got this thing with oil. It has a stage 3 ECU. Now we just got to put the body panels on. So I know since it is part of the DLC, it's probably not going to have anything for it. Aftermarket, nah. Kind of figured. I mean, I could look one more time. No. Nah, it's just the Koenigsegg. So nice try though, but most definitely gonna have to get every single piece to the car, assemble it, and then call it a day. Okay, so now what we can do is we can move the car to the car wash. Okay, so now we're gonna wash this thing. We gave it an interior detailing already, but man, that blue looks so good. You can obviously tell that it still needs some TLC on certain parts. But yeah, so now the body's clean, but it's just blue. So now since we putting all of this on here, now it's gonna make it a different color. Oh shoot, I did not mean to grab that. I meant to put that on. Put that on. So yeah, it's gonna have new parts. It's just gonna be mismatching colors. Okay, so that's that. We got everything put on. Okay, gave it a car wash. Okay, so now we go ahead and move the car to the test path and do an alignment. Make sure everything's nice and good. I'll make sure everything's nice and good and straight. Alright, cool. Everything's nice and straight. Now we can go ahead and go to the paint shop. Paint the car. Since this is a Porsche, they normally come in like the craziest colors. So I'm gonna try to still mimic that and make it into my own thing. So one color I think that would be sick as hell to have come out of a Porsche, honestly, well, not even sick as hell, just something that you rarely would see. It's like a color like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't normally be on a Porsche. Probably something else. But like this color right here is like a Aston Martin. You know what I'm saying? Emerald green type deal. So we're gonna paint it like that. I mean that looks good. That looks really good. And see, I like the fact now you can see Brembos, man. Like I said, y'all, I was not playing around when I said I was gonna find that aftermarket kit that I had got for the DLC, or not DLC, but the aftermarket stuff for the mods. I was not playing around when I said I was gonna try to find that, bro. Like I was dead serious. So now, you know, having Brembos on it, it just gives it that extra pop, bro. Swear to you. So now we have all of that done. Took it back here. Now it looks good, and oh, I know why I came here. I wanted to tint the windows. So we about to tint the windows. Give it a nice tint. I only use the same tint on everything, but you know, looks good. You know what I'm saying? Give it that nice different vibe. Okay, now we can go ahead and go to the dyno. And before we go to the dyno, I just want to make sure that everything is good. See, look, sway bar link is missing in the front. I knew it. So we got to take this thing up in the air. I'm just glad that, you know what I'm saying, we figuring out the junk as we going, to be honest. So now, okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and it is that one sway bar I forgot to put on. So now we can put that on and we good. So now put that on. Okay, so now we can put that on. Got that on. We can move the car to the dyno. And then we can go ahead and dyno this thing. But before we do it, this thing only has 7 gears. So we're gonna make an 8-speed. And we're gonna put that at the max speed on this thing, probably like if it ever hits it, but we'll do like 280. And then we're gonna turn up the tuning. So now this thing factory with this motor only does 420 and 383. We about to see how much this jump makes now. Oh my gosh, almost 900 horsepower. That is amazing, bro. That is really, really good. That is really good. Almost 900 horsepower in a boxer engine, bro. That is crazy. So yeah, as you see, we got, man, we built this thing from the ground up, and it looks so much better. So if you did enjoy the video, give your boy a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we're gonna take this thing to the dyno in the next gameplay. I mean, not dyno, the drag strip. That's what I meant. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, we gonna catch you on the next one, dog. It's your boy signing out. Peace. Cowboys.